Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing the fall favorites tag created by none other than the gorgeous Jaclyn Hill. Question number 1 is, what is your favorite fall candle? And for me personally, no matter what time of year it is, I absolutely love vanilla. It is my favorite scent. Okay, it really is. Anything based in vanilla, I'm going to love. So my current obsession has been this one from Party Light, actually. And this is Amber Wood and Vanilla. And you can definitely smell the vanilla, but it is also very like deep and kind of woodsy, and I don't know, it smells so good and I can't get over it. This is one that burns like the Woodwick candles do. I know Woodwick is their own brand, and Party Light has a special name for these because Woodwick is like a copyrighted or trademarked phrase, so obviously they can't use that. However, it's the same thing. Basically, when you light it, it like flickers, and since it's like a piece of wood or supposed to replicate a piece of wood, it like crackles like you would hear with a fire, and it just makes it all the more enjoyable for the fall time because it just reminds me of sitting by a campfire and roasting marshmallows and just being cozied up by the fire, and I just love it. So the next question number 2, is what is your favorite fall lip color? So I tend to always wear kind of nude lips. I don't venture too much into color. I like the look of them, just I tend to not wear them. In the spring, summertime, I really don't wear like those really bright, vibrant like pinks and reds and everything. I really do try and keep my lip color very, very neutral. But when I do venture out, well, first of all, I should say, when I wear a nude lip, this is kind of my go-to all year round. And this I talked about in a favorites video. I think it was the last favorites video I posted, actually. The last video that I posted. But this is the Ulta Matte Lip Cream in the shade Tender. And this, let me just swatch it for you. What was that accent? That was weird. It's just a nice nude color. Really nice nude color. I don't know. I'm really bad at like cool and warm, but I feel like it's a little more on the warm side if I had to guess. It's what I'm wearing right now. It does look very glossy right now, and they do go on very, very glossy, and it takes them probably like 10 minutes to dry down matte, but once they do, they're very, very matte, and they last very, very well, especially to me, especially for the price. I mean, I haven't tried like, I shouldn't even name names. I haven't tried any other liquid lipstick by any other brand, so I really have nothing to compare them to. But comparisons aside, I really, really like the formula of the Ulta Matte Lip Creams, and I want to say they're only $9. If I do go a little more deep and dark, Ulta does have their matte lip cream. They do have a dark vampy shade. But I did just get that, so I don't know how I feel about it. I like the color, but whatever. Kind of my I know I love it combo is going to be the NYX lip liner. That's what it's called. The NYX lip liner in Plum, and that looks like this. I don't know why that was so hard for me to do. It's kind of like a nice little like pinky plum kind of color. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you. Have you ever heard that song? It's so weird. Well, okay. The song is not bad. The video is super weird. But at the same time, I love it. Anyways, so I like to pair this with the NYX Butter Lipstick in Licorice. And that looks like this. And again, I will swatchy that. And they are like a pretty decent match for each other, color-wise. Like the lipstick here is just a little bit like deeper and like, I don't know, purplier, burgundier, I don't know. It's a little bit darker. Whereas the lip liner is a little lighter. The opposite of how I just described the lipstick. Those are my favorite two lip colors. Either this guy or, well, this combo right here or this guy right here. Alright, moving along. Question number 3. My favorite fall drink. I love salted caramel. So good. I don't care how I get it. Hot chocolate, lattes, mochas. I had a concrete mixer from Culver's today. Love it. But I guess because ice cream is getting a little cold for this time of year. I mean, today I don't even know what the temperature was, but I feel like it didn't get over 50 degrees. It's cold. But I do love the salted caramel latte from Starbucks. Later in the year, as it gets closer to Christmas and they come out with their holiday drinks, I really, really, really hope they still have their creme brulee latte, because, oh my gosh, I die over it. I die. I just die. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. Anyways, so yeah, salted caramel anything or creme brulee latte from Starbucks. Number 4, your favorite fall blush. Mine, again, I talked about this BH Cosmetics palette in a favorites video in the past. And I forget what color I was even talking about. I want to say it was like maybe this one down here. But I really love this color for the fall, and I mix it with this. That's pretty true to color right there, I feel like. So I mix this guy with this guy, and it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. So I feel like this is just a little too pink, but I also don't have the skin tone for this. This is very much like bronzer for me. I mean, hello, let's be real. So when you mix it with that, if you can even see those, I don't know, whatever. So when you mix the bottom two, you get the top one. And the top one is my current blush obsession. I absolutely love it. I reach for it nonstop. I now have blush all over the place and lipstick all over my leg. Fabulous. Okay, number whatever we're on. Favorite fall clothing item. So my favorite fall clothing item, I actually have 2. I don't know. I can't really pick. I love big sweaters and sweatshirts. I don't know. Like sweaters are more like work appropriate. And usually when I come home or like on the weekends or every Friday is casual day, I'll wear like a really big like fun kind of sweatshirt. Just absolute my favorite for fall. And I also really, really love, like if I don't want to wear one of those two, or I've just like outworn everything that I have and I'm just over it, scarves. Oh my gosh, I love scarves so much. In Wisconsin, scarves are kind of a staple, so you may as well get fashion scarves that you can wear all the time. That way you're not taken off guard when you go outside or have to remember to put it on, because at least for me, I can't speak for the rest of the population, I can never remember to put on gloves, to put on a hat, to put on a scarf. Unless it is literally blizzarding outside, I do not remember. And it's so sad, because I'll literally like walk out the door and be like, oh my gosh, it's way too cold for this right now. But I don't want to go back inside, so I'll just like run to my car and deal with it, which is a horrible plan. Because, I mean, hey, ice and snow all over the place. I could end up in a ditch somewhere and then be really, really cold without a hat or a scarf or gloves. So the next one is your favorite fall movie. I personally love the Halloween Town movies that Disney Channel has on. If you've never seen them, they're very, very cute. You should definitely watch them. Favorite fall TV show. So Once Upon a Time just came back, and I love Once Upon a Time so much. Oh my gosh. This season, like if you've never seen it, first of all, you need to watch it. Season 1 is kind of slow going. Like they reintroduce a lot of the storybook characters that you may have grown up with. You know, there's Snow White and Cinderella, and Peter Pan is in there at some point. I don't know why I'm blank on these. Like literally anything you can think of makes at least an appearance. 101 Dalmatians, Here Goes a Train, I'm sorry if you can hear it. Pretty much any storybook character that you can think of, even if it's not a storybook, like Frozen makes an appearance, and that, to my knowledge, isn't like a book anywhere. Jack and Jill, what, Hansel and Gretel, what the hell? So basically they take all these, like the stories that you are used to and just tweak them ever so slightly to make it a little more like adult appropriate and to kind of fit into the whole like grand scheme of how Once Upon a Time rolls. And it's just, it's so good. It is so good. And now, where we're at right now, like I am just, oh my gosh, I'm dead. I can't even handle it. Like, ugh, I want to say it, but I don't want to ruin it for anybody because I did not see this coming. Like maybe I have way too simple of a mind. I did not see this show headed in this direction at all. Not at all. And now suddenly we're here. And you just, oh my gosh. So if you haven't seen Once Upon a Time, you should definitely go watch it. The first 3 seasons are on Netflix. We are currently on season 4, and we're 3 episodes in as of the date we're filming. But by the time you see this, there'll probably be a lot more episodes out, because I take forever to edit things. Next one, favorite Thanksgiving food. I don't really like a lot of the traditional Thanksgiving foods, like the cranberry sauce and, okay, maybe I'm just thinking like squash, and like I'll eat pumpkin pie, but I'm not like a pie person. I don't like the crust and like the toppings. I don't know, I'm not a pie person. So I guess, I don't know, I love mashed potatoes. Do you know what I really love to do actually? If you take, first of all, it's gotta be homemade lumpy mashed potatoes. It can't be like that box shit. It can't be like super whipped up, super creamy mashed potatoes. It's gotta be, just boil up the potatoes, kind of give them a mashing so that there's, I mean, there literally could be chunks like this big of potato in there, like lumpy mashed potatoes. Take stuffing, and not like any fancy stuffing recipe, just stovetop brand, like the original stovetop stuffing. So good. Take that, pour some gravy over it, cut up little bits of chicken and stick that in there. Green bean casserole, like just all together and just stuff your face. That sounds so, is gluttonous a word? The root word I'm trying to base this off of is gluttony. So is gluttonous a word? We're gonna say it is. It sounds very, very gluttonous, and maybe it is, and you don't necessarily have to shovel it, but I'm definitely like a food mixer, so I don't just like to wait till things get in my belly to mix. I like to mix them and get multiple flavors at the same time. Moving along. So the last one is your favorite fall costume that you have ever been. And last year, I know you guys are gonna be like, really, Rachel? But last year I went as Elsa from Frozen, and this wasn't my favorite because it was Elsa. It was my favorite because I was at work and a whole bunch of us dressed up as different Disney princesses. I busted out my prom dress from high school, which is actually why I chose to be Elsa, because honestly, I couldn't stand Frozen for the longest time. Yeah, so I knew I had my prom dress and I wanted to wear that. So I based my costume around that. It was like a white dress with like baby blue accents on it, like sky blue. Probably sky blue is a better blue to describe it as, but all that like beading and like swirly stuff and whatever on it. I have these. So yeah, I wore that, and I did like a blue and purple and pink like eyeshadow look, and a bunch of other people like, I don't even remember who everybody dressed up as, but I think someone was Mulan, who by the way also has an appearance in Once Upon a Time. I think there was a Cinderella. Gosh, I can't even remember anymore, but there were a lot of us that dressed up as Disney princesses, and it was just so much fun to have all of these princesses walking around at work. And I don't know, it just made the day so much more fun. So, um, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully I could cut out some of the weirdness and the X's talking, because it's like 3 times as long as I'd want it to be right now. So yeah, we need to do some slicing and dicing of the footage. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go before I say something else stupid. Bye.